just can't stop, won't stop hustling.
What up, grinders and grindettes? It's your guy, the Black Abstract. Get locked in once again. I appreciate y'all for it. Do me a favor before we get started. Need a quick little favor. It's gonna take 1 second. Just make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for your guy. Let's get into it. DMX, rest in peace to the legend. They just released a track off his project. Well, not just a couple of hours ago. They released the first track off his project, and it features none other than our hometown heroes. Yes, if you don't know, I'm from Buffalo, New York, born and raised. On the playground is where I spend most of my days. But it's called Hood Blues. DMX featuring Westside Gunn, Benny the Butcher, and Conway the Machine, collectively known as Griselda. So the track takes a sample from Lee Mason's 1971 track Shady Blues. They rework it, currently produced by Avenue and Swiss Beats. If you also remember, G-Unit used this sample as well for a song Southside that they did on G-Unit Radio 25. So let's get into it. Track starts off, Westside Gunn starting it off, followed by Benny the Butcher, then Conway, and then X finishes off last. Mind you, kind of like a blackout or a niggas done started something. 2021. The first listen, I initially liked it. I'm like, this sounds vintage. It sounds like a Griselda pocket. I was curious to see how X would come off on it, being as though this is catered more towards them. And X did. We'll get to X's verse in a minute. But out of all the verses, I think Westside Gunn, he surprised me, man. And it's not that Wes is a bad rapper, but you know, Wes is the least lyrical out of the collective. Let's be honest. And that's not a knock to Wes. He's just more he's more charismatic on the track, whereas you know, Benny is more lyrical, and I think Conway is more thought-provoking. Yeah, dude, the way he set it off was perfectly. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on here? Like, it's like they knew they was on the track with the dog and had to do their thing. So I respect it. What do you say? I'm in the hood, 80K house, $1 million neck. Shot off 200 rounds. Niggas know where we at. He said, what he said? It was one bar he said 50K, got my bitch a new body. You internet niggas, y'all punani. I'm like, oh shit, Wes coming with that shit. And then Benny the Butcher comes right after that. You know, listen, you don't even gotta read it. Benny, I don't think I heard a whack verse from Benny yet. Like, period. Same goes with Conway. You already know how they gonna come on the track. You already know how they gonna give it up. Benny said the Butcher coming. What he said? You know I rock 6 figures off of Zaza. Come and spend it at my shop. I turn your hood to a hot spot. Every game I feel like I'm Dame without a stopwatch. Shooting before the shot clock. Griselda got the top spot. Benny actually went a little light if you compare this. It wasn't a whack verse, but he ain't go hard like he normally go hard. You know what I mean? Not saying the verse was whack, but he just took it light. I think he just took it lightly. Conway comes in. Look, you throwing shots, you better be precise. If I only squeeze it twice, that means I'm being polite. He said we was in the trenches, nigga. 4 chicken wings and rice. The shooter 14 can't read or write. Come on, man. That ain't the truest. Come on, man. That's how they be in the town, man. Young, can't do nothing else, but they know how to hold that cannon. What do you say? Cause Nas said a G at night wasn't good enough, and he was right. Come on, man. He said we trying to sell a key a night, cause Nas said a G a night wasn't good enough, and he was right. I don't know. Conway might have had the hottest. Then DMX come in. The dog. Much respect to the dog. R.I.P. I'm sorry, I got allergies, y'all. RP to the legend. DMX comes in, and like I said, I was wondering how he was gonna come with this. And no disrespect, I know he's deceased, but he didn't come. He didn't come like he didn't come like 98 to '04 X came. He came newer style X. You know what I mean? And I think that's the problem that was with DMX later albums, was it was hard trying to find him adapting to newer sounding beats. Not saying his verse is whack, but it's just okay. I'll give it to him that I like that. His voice is more than anything is his voice is legendary. It's more impactful. But in terms of just how he rode the beat and rode the track. He didn't ride it effortlessly like the previous two members of Griselda. Even like I said, Westside had my favorite verse. Just the way he was flowing on the beat, just how he set it off. That was amazing to me. And because not saying you don't expect that from West, but when he's on a track with Conway and Benny, you kind of expect him to get eclipsed just slightly. But I think this was all even slate. Westside Gunn had my favorite verse. Okay, I'll put it like that. Westside had my favorite verse. Conway might have necessarily had the best verse. But all in all, it was a great track. All the verses were decent. And rest in peace to DMX, man. If this is any indication how the album gonna be, I'm all here for it. So he got a couple of other collaborations with some artists you wouldn't think he would collaborate with. So we'll see what happens, man. I just wish he was here to reap the benefits of his work, but that's how life is. Let me know what you guys thought about it. Post your comments below. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Till next time, peace, love, and prosperity. I am the Black Abstract. One.